The Arts and Business Partnership Award honorees are exemplary organizations that have gone above and beyond to support the arts and creative industries in Colorado. The 2022 Arts and Business Partnership Award honoree, Colorado Chautauqua.
The Colorado Chautauqua is the Western representation of the Chautauqua movement that swept through the country in the late 19th century, early 20th century. We host arts and cultural performances. We have charming accommodations, and we have direct access to over 40 miles of trails and thousands of acres of open space. In 2020, we hosted our first Art in the Park. We had 15 bear cub statues that were decorated by Front Range artists. After Art in the Park, I was contacted by Rich Lopez. He's the board president of the Calwood Education Center. They were still in the throes of the recovery efforts from the Calwood fire the prior year. They had lost half their outdoor education space, which is thousands of acres of forests. They had this idea to construct benches from trees burned in the Calwood fire, and they made 35 benches from scratch, and the benches are extraordinary. We were able to get 200 submissions in a very short amount of time, and we wanted to have representation not only with diverse artists, but also artists that reflected the community. One of our benches was painted by a preschool, and the teacher used the project as an opportunity to speak to wildfire education. Another of the benches was decorated by a group of 7th and 8th graders who went to Calwood. We had another artist who had lost her home in the East Troublesome fire the year before. The beauty of this project was that it was an opportunity to change the narrative of this very traumatic experience and shift that narrative into a focus of healing and transformation. We also saw this project as an opportunity to really bring wildfire education to the forefront in a unique way. It was an opportunity for us to showcase our wildfire mitigation efforts. Chautauqua is a very vulnerable campus. With all our art projects, we look at this as an opportunity not only to build community, but also obviously to support our arts community. This philanthropic commitment to the arts is embedded in our DNA.